Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am.
10:32, a little bit of breaking news, not for us locally. Listen to this, Abby. Tiger and Nike are parting ways. Tiger Woods has had enough, and now this is the end of the 27-year partnership with Nike. There's some breaking news for you. Wow.
Dang.
I don't know. It's going to be weird to see him on the tour without a Nike shirt on.
Yeah.
You know, kind of different.
Maybe he'll go for Adidas or something, you know?
Or maybe he just goes with Ab's workout plans, and then we have Ab's workout plans all over the PGA Tour, you know?
Hey, why not? We'll go for it.
So this has been a great year for you.
Yes.
I mean, well, now that you're started, but last year was a great year for you.
Yeah.
Take me through it.
Yeah, so, well, originally, like, you know, when I was here last time, I was, like, telling you how I started in my garage.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, we're moving into this new place, and it's so exciting. And now we're moving into an even bigger place, and I'm just so tired of moving.
So you moved twice in a year?
Yes. Well, we're actually moving this Friday, so technically it's, like, not... It's like
a year and a couple of weeks.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, we're moving into the new place this Friday. And so, yeah, it's just been crazy. So with everything
That's
like that.
incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, that talk about a successful year. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Well, they tell you to, whenever you're picking a facility, get something that you can outgrow and go into. But like, you know, I was like, oh, well, I started my 200 square foot and then I'll go to 650. Well, I apparently needed more than that. And so we've just been in a situation where, you know, Saturday I had a group class and we were fitting 12 people in a group class in the 650 square foot garage.
Oh, good luck.
Like, I mean, we made it work, but it's just getting to the point where we're like, okay, we need some space, you know? So
Did you expect the growth?
I don't know. I mean, I love what I do and I just keep going and enjoy working with other people and stuff. And so I wake up every day excited to work and help others. And so I never really expected it to get like this, but I'm always looking for what can I do more? What can I do better? And so it just kind of turned into something where like, you know, what's the next step? And it was unexpected, really. But if you put time and effort and dedication and persistency, then it really does pay off, you know?
Well, you got to ride the wave, too. And
Yeah.
I mean, I know that when you came on the show, it seemed like a couple of weeks later, I saw you on Fox 2. And I mean, but you have to ride that and you have to embrace it.
Yeah.
Because it's tiring.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. And the bigger you get, the more problems and the more chaos it gets. But I love it because just being able to offer more to the area and to other people, especially being like a woman-owned business. I think that's like really cool because there's no other person in the area that's a woman-owned fitness business. So I think that's really, really cool to do. And just go to show if you put hard work, effort, and time, then you can really pay off, you know.
Well, and Abby, don't take away from the fact you're a young woman-owned business, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you aren't even 30 years old yet.
No.
You know, this is incredible.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. I've always been the person, the type to just, what can I do better? Like, how can I strive to be the best I can be? And so even in high school, you know, when I did my bodybuilding competition my senior year, I just, like, didn't want to be average. I wanted to be, like, what can I be the best and to be better, you know? And I wanted more than just average, so.
So take me through this. How'd you find this place at 620 Arms Way?
Yeah, so actually Caleb was like looking for a place, and these guys, we found on Facebook Marketplace. We were touring different places.
Whoa,
yeah.
no way.
Yeah, so we were touring different places and stuff, and then came along this place, and there was actually two different places. They were right next to each other. And I saw this place, and it was originally, they did it for safety for a company, I think Olin or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
They did like safety training in there, and that's what there was. And then there also was a church in the other section. And so I was like, I saw it, and I was like, this is it. And so I kept, you know, going back and forth trying to decide if this was the right move, because the other thing is, so we are only 3 minutes away from our current location, but the other thing is we're kind of hidden now, so we're not on Godfrey Road. But I'm like, if we have the following, we have, honestly, everyone's been referral, that it'll all work out, So that's kind of how we came along this place, and I found it and then immediately just started like putting in all the work, and I was like, I want to make it a big event. I want it to be like the grand opening, because we never did a grand opening for our current place, but I was like, it's just it was just so small. It's like what are you gonna do? Oh, here's the garage, and
there's a blade of grass over there.
Yeah. So I was like, I just didn't really feel like it needed that, but this one is like really like, we're almost like quadrupling our space. So
one on top of that too, I think you're right to hold off on it, because sometimes I think that we all get excited about doing, enough. I'll get to your text in a second. Okay. I know that, a lot of times we jump the gun.
Yes.
And, it's like, all right, grand opening, but we don't have actually all the ideas and all the movement in place.
Yeah.
So to take a couple of years and really develop this to becoming what you want it to be, and then doing the grand opening is perfect.
Exactly. And the other thing what's really cool is I partner with all 5 or 6 different health and wellness vendors that are going to be there in the local area. So that's what's going to be really cool. So we're going to have...
Hold on, we'll touch base on that. That's a tease to make them stay.
Okay.
But I got to ask you, before we do, we take the break and we come back with all the details on this event, I got to ask you, this is really cool to see, as 2 young entrepreneurs that started a family, and Caleb too, that's what I mean, to have both successful with the companies that are really driving forward and helping the local economy, really. This is great.
I think it's awesome, and it just goes to show, no matter how old, how young you are, you can do anything you set your mind to. So don't think that anything is too big or too small, because you can do anything that you're just up for the challenge for. So.
Damn, you took the words right out of my mouth. 10:38's the time. We'll come back with Abby Thurman, and we'll talk all about this grand opening that's set in stone for this Saturday at 10:45.
Yeah.
Reason for that number?
We're cutting the ribbon at 10:45, and then 11 is going to be the open house vendors.
Okay,
yeah,
I love it.
We're doing the ribbon cutting at 10:45 with RiverBend Growth Association. So
we'll find out all about those details right after this quick pause on RiverBender.com.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Life's better when you're under our roof. That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally protected with the right auto and home coverage at the right price. Also, you can enjoy the dreams you worked so hard to achieve. American Family Insurance.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Sitting in the sun, I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite.
He might have a bite. I got Abby Thurman in studio for the grand opening officially of Ab's workout plans this Saturday, January the 13th at 10:45. That's when the ribbon cutting is commencing, and then 11 o'clock is when the doors swing wide on open.
Yes.
And you get to check out the next chapter of Abby's journey here with all of you. Now, this is cool. So I made him wait through a commercial break. Who's coming to this event?
I like how you're doing that
Yeah,
because
see?
it works. Yes.
I hope.
Yeah. Yes. So we are having, I think 5 or 6 different vendors. You okay there?
I have a drinking problem.
It's okay. It's okay. So we're having 5 or 6 different vendors, and one of the vendors is Pure Need Med Spa. And each vendor, what's really cool, is going to give a giveaway there just for coming. Like,
really?
Yes. And I counted, it's like over, like probably up to $1,000 worth in prizes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like free massage giveaway. We're going to give 1 free month of personal training and a free shirt. Yeah. Just for coming. Like you just come through the door and we put your name in the basket just to be drawn. One Stop Supplements in Monticello Plaza. They're going to be there. They're giving
Did you like them?
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Okay.
We go to them all the time. Me and Caleb, they really know their stuff. They recommend a lot of good things, and they just really take the time to actually explain what you're getting, you know.
Cool.
And then also we have, who else? So we have them, and they're offering a gift card with like a shaker and supplement gift card to theirs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and then we also have Ageless Med Spa. Do you know Megan? Yeah. So she does, injections and stuff. She's giving away a free Hydra facial. Yeah.
Those are huge.
I know.
Now, is she the one that does the IV drips too, or is that a different person? That might be a different person.
That might be a different person.
But the hydrofacial is really beneficial.
Yeah. So she's on Godfrey Road there, and she just opened. She's only been in business, I think, for 2 years now. And so I invited her to come out. So she's coming out. Jessica Grace, from at Brush,
yeah.
she's going to be there. She's offering a free spray tan and a facial also.
I need the spray tan.
Yeah, right? Especially now, right? And then we also have, who else is going to be there? A meal prep company. It's called Prep LLC, and they're going to be doing samples of their overnight oats for free. And then I also am having like appetizers. Are going to do like little charcuterie cups that you can grab and go and eat while you're meeting with everybody. And then we're going to have like a photo op. I'm going to have like AWS balloons, like jazz it up a little bit. And then there's gonna be a boutique there that does like athletic clothes. They're in they're in Jersey County somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, they reached out and they're like, can I be there? I've had so many people like, can I be there? I was like, sure, why not? And then we're also gonna have a fitness photography guy there too, that he does like fitness photos. Like he's done our fitness photos, and he's like, can I be there? I was like, why not? The more the merrier. So
I'll have to ask you more about the Jersey County, because I'm curious about that.
Yeah.
I want to get her on the show.
I didn't know about her either. I think it's called Trio Boutique, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she messaged me and she's like, can I be at the event? I do like athletic clothes. Like I think she's in Brighton or somewhere in that area, but she's like a boutique and she sells online and stuff, and she's coming to like more pop-up events and stuff. So each vendor's offering like a prize for coming, and so it's really cool to be able to meet everyone local, that you can find all these health and wellness things that we're all going to be together right there.
I just think it's so cool that, it seems like some folks that you knew for this that are coming, and some that, like you said, just saw this and thought, let's be a part of it.
Yeah.
You got to feel pretty damn good to have your grand opening getting absorbed by this many people.
Well, I'm like, honestly, I want to work with other people. I don't want to just be like, I'm in my own way.
Yeah.
I want to be able to refer people. I can't do massages, so why don't I refer them to Caitlin at her place? Or, I can't do facial, so I'll refer them to Jessica. Or I can't do injections, or I'll refer them to Megan at Ageless. And so just being able to, I do the physical and the nutrition, being able to refer other people in different ways you can be healthy. I feel like that's a really good way to connect and create a health and wellness community together.
Well, and see, that's what I think CEO taught us so well is that you can't just be on an island by yourself. Because once you are, you're going to fail pretty quickly.
Exactly.
And the way that you built a network in the last year and a half, 2 years is really, it's a testament to what we learned in there, but also it's a testament to putting your money where your mouth is and just doing it, Yeah,
and I feel like don't ever look like, I've always learned, my parents taught me, don't burn bridges with anyone.
Amen.
You want to be able to connect with these people and talk with them, and each person has their own story, or you don't know how you'll come back into play with them. And that's why I feel like community and working with others is very, very important, and also being respectful of the community you live in,
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that's another thing is don't be invasive, right?
Yeah.
And that's a huge point that I think some people forget about. It's like, just be a part of it, open your arms up, and they'll open their arms up to you.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if you've never heard about us or anything, just come check us out, because we have so much to offer, and I think I started off very small, but we're growing in new ways, and we got over, we have turf in our new place. We're going to have, I got $10,000-$15,000 worth of new equipment coming in. Also, we're doing free in-body scans for any new people that are coming in.
What is that?
So an in-body scan it actually calculates your muscle to body fat ratio, and it's like an $8,000 machine that we're the only place here in Godfrey in Alton that offers this. No other place. The other place that offers this, you have to go to Edwardsville, and so that's what's really cool is all of our clients get to use that. But if you come to the event, we're going to do a free one for you.
What's it show?
So it actually shows your muscle, how much muscle you have, your body fat percentage, how much muscle you have in each upper extremity and lower extremity. It shows you your basal metabolic rate, like how many calories you burn. It's like it's a whole printout of exactly like where you're at and what you need to do to get to your goals.
Okay, I'm
cool?
I'm like really. I don't know if I want to take the test because I already know what I don't have, Abby.
You're like, I know what I need to work on, but it's really good to see.
It's the metallic thing, or what you just said that I'm interested in is how much I need to start eating and what I got working.
Well, and
with.
what's really cool is I'll get on the scale and say I weigh 145, and someone else will get on the scale and say 145. But what you see the difference is. I have more muscle than maybe that other person.
Yeah.
So that's why that number on the scale, I don't like it because it doesn't define you. Rather than if you see how your body's actually made up, then you can actually see what it's broken down to, which is important, rather than just focusing on that number of the scale. Because you could either be too high in body fat or too high, not ever too high in muscle, but, have not enough muscle. And so, I feel like that's very important to see, and people don't look at that. They just say, oh, I want to be 120. But you're like, what do you want to be 120 of? Do you want to be muscular 120? Like, you need that muscle to be able to do movement and daily activities, so.
That's a really good point, because I'm like, if I'm just 160, I'll feel good, But then it's like, what type of 160? You want the chin at 160, or you just want to look okay at 160,
Exactly, and that's why I love this machine, because it's called an InBody, and it's really, breaks down exactly what you need to do and where you're at and what you need to work on. And a lot of people get on there and go, oh my gosh, I never knew. And I'm like, yeah.
But see, I feel like that's just like really just it's innovative, because there's so many times we all for years saw our weights and go, all right, well, I'm weighing 143 and I need to eat more.
Yeah, well, and I think that's another thing is muscle weighs more than fat. So, the more muscle you have, like my husband, he weighs 190, and but he's super muscular, and so
I loved his dad bod post.
Yeah,
it made me feel really bad about myself, but it was hilarious.
He's like, I got 600 likes on that.
I bet he did.
I was like, lucky you. I was like, look at you go. He's like, yeah. I was like, he's cracking me up. He was like, dang, all these people, and he got so many comments on it, and I was like, dang. Yeah.
All these people, F you, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Because me and Caleb we're gonna do a bodybuilding competition together. And,
really?
Yeah, in May. So we're both competing at the same show. We won't compete together because you don't compete with.
Now that would be a fun show.
Yeah, right.
That would be a fun show.
He would beat me definitely.
I meant like together as a team. You do like a couples body.
That would be cool.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Throwing out ideas.
Right? Let's sponsor it. Why not?
Well, I got a couple of minutes left, so let's go through this. What are some of the services you provide, and what's the best way for people to reach out to you?
Yeah, so we provide personal training, nutrition coaching, online coaching. We're having our New Year Better You challenge that's on our website you can sign up for, where you get prize money and stuff. That's happening. It starts January 15th.
Wow.
Today's the last day for early bird prices, so make sure you sign up for that because
There you go.
you don't want to miss that. And then we do group classes too. Group classes are really, really good. We have like 15 classes a week. And then, working out, nutrition, just helping people to feel better, get better without relying on, medications. We're all about how can you find the natural, holistic approach to weight loss or building muscle,
You don't want Ozempic?
No, I don't, unless you need it
Exactly.
for
Exactly.
what you need it for. But I really feel like, teach your body how to do it the natural way so then you learn and understand and can grow into that way,
Well, and on top of that, okay, I'm going to get in so much trouble. I worked for a station across in St. Louis, and one of their clients was a weight loss supplement. And it was this elixir of, you put a little liquid and you got to drink it, and then you can only eat this for 4 months, and then you'll lose all this weight. And if you don't eat just that, you're going to balloon up.
Yes.
And that's what I think frustrates me, because just in pro wrestling, Abby, you can tell the detriment to the health these guys have when they're 50. And
lose muscle.
Quickly. And and they hurt themselves, their body's gone, they have no movement in their joints because they didn't do it the right way like you're advising people.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. You're fighting with all the, the medicine out there and stuff, but it's like, honestly, if you can just learn the right way, then you feel better in the end, and you also learn and you did the work, so you feel better about it.
Mentally, you didn't cheat.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, I did the work. I can, pat myself on the back because I did it, you know?
You can pat yourself on the back, but wait until January the 13th when you stop in at 10:45 for that ribbon cutting at 620 Armsway Drive in Godfrey. Give us a little bit of a road marker for that. What do we look for?
So it's kind of like where King's air conditioning is?
Yeah.
It's back behind there. So there's a salon there, and then there's that big, huge warehouse, King's air conditioning. You just turn on that road and you go all the way back. It's back there. It's by a cornfield.
You know what? I like it because you're on the highway.
Yeah, it's right off the highway. Yeah. So it's just like 3 minutes down the road. It's not right off the road, but it's still like we're only moving 3 minutes away. It's really not bad, So it's perfect.
Dan, I'm working. Stop it, Dan. You can stop by at 10:45 on Saturday for the ribbon cutting, and you can pat yourself on the back afterwards, knowing from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You stopped by, got that free in-body scan for new customers only, enjoyed light appetizers with friends and staff of Ab's workout plans, win prizes, meet local health and wellness vendors, and hang out with Abby and Caleb.
Yeah.
There you go. Anything else, Abby?
No, I think that's it. I hope to see you guys all there. I would love to see new faces. Just come and meet me. I love talking to people. So yeah, it would be fun.
There you go. And I'm asking you to hang out with me during this commercial break because we got to wrap up this Monday morning right after this.